Chris Guthrie here with NetbookReviews.com, and today I have the Viewsonic VNB102 netbook. It's their first netbook in the market, so I'm interested to see what they've come up with. Let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, so I've since opened the Viewsonic VNB102 netbook, and the first thing I noticed is that it has more plastic wrapping than any other netbook I've reviewed yet. I don't know if that's a good thing. Maybe they just want to protect it a little better, but you can see this wrapping around the chassis of the netbook. There's also one on the screen, and of course on the top side as well. But the most interesting one is on the Viewsonic logo itself. I've never seen that before. Most netbook makers usually do one just for the screen, and then occasionally on the top side as well. But I'm going to go ahead and power this on and do a few quick impressions. Alright, so this netbook comes with Windows 7 Starter. It also has a 10-inch 1024 by 600 resolution screen, an Intel Atom N270 processor, which is just 1.6 gigahertz, 1 gigabyte of RAM, 160 gigabyte hard drive, 802.11b and G wireless card, 3 USB ports, a VGA port, network port, and microphone and headphone input. It also has a 3-in-1 card reader as well. So these specs are all very similar to what we've seen in netbooks, primarily in the first half of the year. One thing specifically I would have liked to have seen differently is 2 gigabytes of RAM as opposed to a single, but there are still plenty of netbooks out there shipping with a single gigabyte of RAM anyways. And there is an access port on the bottom that's easy to get to, so if you wanted to upgrade the RAM, that wouldn't be very difficult as well. And with RAM being as cheap as it is, it should only be about $20 or so for you to upgrade it. Here you can see the ports on the right hand side, 2 USB 2.0s and the multimedia card slot, as well as the Ethernet port. And here we also have VGA port on this side, another USB port, and the headphone and mic input. As you can see, this is a 6-cell battery version that it's being shipped with, so that's why there's a little bit of the bulge. I've done a little bit of typing on the keyboard, and so far I think it's alright. There's a little bit of flex in the keyboard, so I don't know if that's just because it's made of maybe a little bit lower quality materials, but when I press down I can see the keyboard kind of push in a little bit. I really like the touchpad. It's really nice and smooth and easy to maneuver the pointer. I also like the fact that these are 2 separate mouse buttons. Here you also have LED lights just to let you know what's on and off. And the mic input right there is just a little hole there. The buttons are rounded, so they kind of reminds me of the 1000 HE made by Asus. Beyond that, nothing else is really popping out to me. I'm going to do some more testing on the battery life and just see how long it lasts, because I know that's one thing that everyone kind of is interested to hear when it comes to these netbooks, to see if they live up to their manufacturer's claims or not. But anyways, we'll have more on this netbook in the next few days, so be sure to stay tuned for my full review.